What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today I'm making a video that's been kind of in my head lately. I've seen a lot of news and it's just been kind of bothering me. I hate making these videos complaining about stuff, but this one's personal. So a while ago when I got my first car, I was excited. I had a car that was unique. It was history to me. It was simply one of my dream cars. So this car I'm talking about was a Toyota Supra. It wasn't the MK4 like I wanted, but it was the MK3. It was fun. It was easy to work on. It was turbo and manual, which just turned out perfect. At the time, it was in high school. It was just a great car. I had a lot of fun with it, but then I wanted to buy something different, so I went ahead and bought different cars. And yeah, I ended up selling that car because it was older and I wanted a different car. I wanted something newer. Getting that study out of the way, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge fan of the MK4 Supra. No, it's not because of
more than you can afford, pal.
So I'm sure you guys know by now, but they're announcing the new Toyota Supra, the MK5, which seems to be nothing like the older Toyota Supras. I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you try to buy a low mileage twin turbo Toyota Supra, you can run as much as a supercar, and it's just kind of knowing that you can't afford something makes it more of a legend that if you can afford it. I mean, though I know it might sound stupid, but that car, the way it's made, it's just simply a work of art. Oh yeah, but all jokes aside, I feel like this Supra coming out, it's nothing like the older Supras. I get it that it's supposed to be a simple car and stuff, but I feel like this one, it's getting too close to all those cars coming out right now. It's like, the point of me was knowing that some of the people that worked on the Toyota 86 and the Scion FRS actually worked on this new Supra. And if you think about it, I don't know about you, but if you put them both next to each other, I'm gonna put it right there. You can see that they look really similar, and in my opinion, I think that's kind of disappointing because I don't want my Supra to look like a Toyota FRS with 200 horsepower. You know, just like I have nothing against those cars, but I just feel like the Toyota is more of a legend that's been going on since the 70s, and it's not a car to be comparing with the FRS. So we put into perspective, this car was a simple car. It was a Japanese car that was starting to beat some American cars. If we look at the numbers, the Supra made 0 to 60 time in 4.7 seconds, which was used power by a 6-cylinder turbo engine. But then we have another car, let's say we have a Z28 that has a big V8 that's doing 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds. We have a Corvette Z01 that's a little slower at 5 seconds. We have Cobras, we have all these other cars. And this was a revolution of making technology and turbo engines, and for me it just seems like it's a car that just made a huge impact in the automotive industry. If we look at other models that are similar Japanese cars like the NSX or the GTR, those cars have been remade, and in my opinion those cars were done right because they updated. It's been quite a while. 300 horsepower back then was a lot more than 300 horsepower now. So horsepower rating has been changing a lot through history. We know that back then 300 horsepower was a lot more than what it is now. 300 horsepower could be in a Toyota Camry, and it's just not as impressive as it was before. In my opinion, it's great that BMW and Toyota are merging for that engine, but how I feel is that 300-ish, I believe they said 350 horsepower on that car is not going to be impressive, as if you compare it with the GTR, the R35 that has 500 plus horsepower, or the NSX that's also in the 500 horsepower range. Those cars, we know they were competitors back then, and right now they're just going to be looking down at the Toyota. It just doesn't seem right. I feel like when I look at that car, the simplicity, I mean, it's not bad, but it doesn't seem like they put a lot of time into it. So I get it that you could always mod your car and stuff, but it's not going to be the same. If it's going to be competing with the GTR and NSX, it's no comparison. Hopefully for me, I know this car is a concept. It's not yet the actual car, but I feel we should all contribute and do something to try to prevent this car from becoming the new Supra. I want something different. If you guys look right here, there's another picture of other Supras that are concepts. I feel like even these right there look a lot better than that. So just my honest opinion, I don't really like it, but if you guys like it, that's cool. If you guys don't, I want to hear why, and make videos, I guess, let Toyota know that you're not expecting this car to be the next Supra. Am I asking for so much? Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below what you think, and give it a thumbs up if you like it.